Okay, is everyone ready?
The doctors of Cobalt were aiming to improve the efficiency and functionality of brachytherapy applicators. Let's take a look at the Henschke kit. The Henschke consists of 5 basic components: ovoids, copal-stats, tandems, the cervical stop, and the uniquely designed bracket assembly. The applicator set also comes with a toolkit, which includes a sterilization box with screws, a ruler, and a screwdriver. The ovoids are color-coded in 1/2 centimeter increments, including 2, 2.5, and 3 centimeters in diameter. Next, we have 2 copal-stats, left and right, that the ovoids connect to easily. The Henschke kit comes with 4 tandems, straight, 25, 40, and 60 degree angles. Next, we have the cervical stop. This is placed on the tandem to ensure precise distance within the uterus. And finally, we have the patented bracket assembly. And that's it. Let's get ready for surgery.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wayne Lamoureux, radiation oncologist and co-founder of Cobalt. Our team had the goal of creating the simplest, most durable brachytherapy applicators in the world. We succeeded. After sterilization and in the procedure room, a staff member will assemble the set screws. They will come in the sterilization box. One set screw goes in the cervical stop. There's a set screw for each of the ovoid caps. There are 2 set screws on the underside of each of the bracket components. And there are 3 set screws that hold the tandem clip. As you can see, we would put this toward the anterior portion of the applicator. The clip goes forward. You can adjust the tightening of these screws to allow for some flexibility in the tandem. Next, the identical screws fit into the larger bracket component. One on the top and one on the bottom. This one will hold the tandem in place. Next, we place the bracket on each colpostat. Number 1 is patient right, and it is situated with a flat edge, so that there's only one place and one way it can go. It goes all the way down till it stops, and then the set screws are tightened. Number 2 colpostat is assembled with the smaller bracket component in the same fashion. Now we're ready to begin the procedure. Let me show you how easy this is to use. After performing a thorough exam and assessing uterine depth, one chooses a tandem based on the uterine anatomy. The cervical stop is placed at the desired location based on uterine depth, and the set screw is tightened. These are set at 1 centimeter increments. Then, the physician picks whichever ovoid cap fits the anatomy the best. The channeled end is placed over the colpostat and tightened. It's repeated on the other side. I recommend assembling the device outside the patient to make sure that you are comfortable with the geometry. So one of the nice parts about this applicator set is the tandem clip. This allows the tandem to be held in place, freeing the other hand. This can be adjusted, and the front screw can be tightened to hold it in place. Then the other side is placed with the ball and socket sliding into place and tightening the back screw. One can adjust the position, and determine exactly how you would like to have it in your patient. Once that's done, I recommend taking a measurement from the end of the tandem to the end of the colpostat and noting that, so that when you're all done with the procedure, you can verify that you're in the same geometry. Now we're ready to place the device in the patient. The tandem is carefully placed in the uterus, abutting up against the cervix. The patient right colpostat, or number 1, is then slid into position, and the tandem snaps into the clip. This can be loosely tightened to free the other hand. Next, the number 2 colpostat, or the patient left, is slid into position, connected to the other bracket, and secured together with the screws. Any fine adjustments can be made at this point with final tightening. Now we're ready for packing. Kobold brachytherapy applicators provide precision without complexity, durability without being cumbersome. Kobold is innovation for life.